This sounds backwards. Letting teens sleep in could protect their mental health. In clinic, we usually push consistency first, but real life is messier, and this study asks what happens when teens miss sleep anyway. Researchers looked at Americans ages 16 to 24. The question was simple. If they caught up on sleep on weekends, did mood look any different? The answer was striking. Those who made up lost weekday sleep showed a 41% lower risk of depressive symptoms. That does not mean weekend sleep is a magic cure. It means extra sleep may soften some of the damage from chronic weekday sleep loss. The study was published in the Journal of Affective Disorders. It came from researchers at the University of Oregon and SUNY Upstate Medical University. Why are teens short on sleep in the first place? Usually, it is not laziness. It is biology crashing into schedules. During adolescence, the internal body clock shifts later. Many teens simply do not feel sleepy early, even when they need to wake up early. UCLA's Center for the Developing Adolescent summarizes the pattern clearly. Puberty tends to push circadian timing later, often by up to about 2 hours, while sleep pressure also builds more slowly. That means a teen who looks wide awake at 10:30 may still be following normal adolescent biology, not just bad habits. So a natural sleep window can drift closer to 11 at night through 8 in the morning. School, sports, homework, jobs, and screens squeeze that window hard. That mismatch creates sleep debt. Think of it like carrying a backpack that gets heavier every weekday, then finally setting it down on Saturday. Public health guidance still says teens need 8 to 10 hours of sleep each day. The CDC says that range supports health and emotional well-being. The problem is that many do not get close. CDC data show that about 57.8% of high school students did not get enough sleep on school nights. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, most high school students report too little sleep on school nights. That makes any practical relief strategy worth studying. Here is how the researchers did it. They used data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey collected from 2021 through 2023. Science Daily's report says the team analyzed 16 to 24-year-olds in that national sample and found that weekend catch-up sleep was linked with significantly lower odds of depressive symptoms. Participants reported when they usually went to bed and woke up on weekdays and weekends. From that, the team estimated weekend catch-up sleep. They also measured depressive symptoms using a standard depression screen included in that survey. One item asks about feeling down, depressed, or hopeless nearly every day. So this was not a lab experiment. It was an observational study using a large national data set, which means it can find patterns but cannot prove cause. That matters. Teens who sleep more on weekends may also differ in stress, family support, workload, health, or screen habits. Still, the signal is important. In a real-world group of late teens and young adults, more weekend recovery sleep tracked with better mental health. Federal health sources link insufficient sleep in adolescence with poor mental health, injuries, attention and behavior problems, and worse academic performance. This does not overturn the basics. The healthiest pattern is still enough sleep every night, not borrowing from weekdays and repaying on weekends. But for many families, perfect sleep schedules are fantasy. Early start times, long commutes, activities, and jobs make ideal routines hard to hit. That is why this finding feels useful. It gives parents and teens a realistic message instead of an all or nothing one. If a teen cannot fully meet sleep needs during the week, some extra weekend sleep may be better than forcing the same short schedule 7 days straight. That fits with broader sleep guidance too. Major pediatric and sleep organizations have backed later school start times because teen biology and early bells are often working against each other. The American Academy of Pediatrics argued that middle and high schools should aim for start times of 8:30 a.m. or later, and CDC materials have echoed that later starts can support student health and performance. UCLA highlights one real-world example from Seattle. After high school start times were delayed from 7:50 to 8:45, students slept a median 34 minutes longer per day and grades improved. That does not prove every district will get the same result, but it shows how changing the schedule can move sleep in the right direction. So what should a family actually do with this? First, protect total sleep whenever possible. The target for most teens remains 8 to 10 hours. Second, do not panic if weekday sleep is imperfect. If your teen sleeps longer on weekends, that may be a sign of real recovery, not bad behavior. Third, avoid turning weekend recovery into total schedule chaos. Sleeping a bit longer is different from flipping day into night. A reasonable goal is more sleep, not an extreme shift. Huge swings can make Monday feel brutal, even if extra rest helps in the short term. And if a teen seems persistently down, exhausted, irritable, or unable to function, sleep is only one piece. Depression deserves proper evaluation and support. So the headline is not that teens should live on weekend catch-up sleep. It is that recovery sleep may offer some protection in an age group under real pressure. Sometimes the smartest health advice is not perfection. It is harm reduction that actually fits how people live. For teens, one of the simplest mental health supports may be something adults often fight them on: a little more sleep when they can finally get it.